It's your boy Pizzle Da Finesser, and just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. Yeah, man.
Ice all on my wrist, like what's the time? I got wrinkles on me, so I keep an eye.
All right, we got Pizzle Da Finesser jumping off the porch with us today.
You already know, man. Pizzle Da Finesser, we in the building. Trap, Go, ENT, Solid Circle Entertainment.
How you feeling today, gang?
Man, I'm feeling real good, man. You got me in the building with you, man. Big platform for me.
For sure, man. We appreciate having you today here, though.
Man, I'm happy to be here, man, all the way from Kinston, NC.
For sure. So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe life back home in Kinston?
Oh, man. Probably like how everybody say, rough, grimy, you know how it be. But for the most part, like, my city kind of small, like the population kind of small, so I feel like being from a small city is really like real more hectic, because at the end of the day, like when you're in a big city, you can, you know, get in some static, go lay low, high, do whatever. But when you're in a small city, it ain't one high school, one elementary, yeah, it's real, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's a lot of money down there, a lot of good people, and it's a lot of talent in that small place. I'm just trying to shine the light on that area, you feel me?
For sure. So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
I mean, shout out to my mother on that part, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like my superhero, you know what I'm saying? Her and my grandmother. You know, single parent, my mom, me and my little sister coming up, you know, my mom worked all the time, trying to provide, you know, make a way for us, do the best she can. And just really, you know, coming up rough, man, like in the projects. I'm from Jack Roundtree, and where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? That's up the hill in my city, because in my city it's divided like up the hill and down the hill, you know what I'm saying? So Jack Roundtree Apartments, that's where I'm from. So, you know, just like everybody else, coming up, getting into stuff, running the streets, you know, trying to being bad as hell, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, just playing sports out early in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Fell in love with music, off, you know, going to church, being around gospel for the most part, and, you know, just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Oh man, shit, that kind of came early, like once I really started like understanding like what it was like not to have. Like, you know, once you know, when you 5, 6, you wearing light up shoes, everybody got that, you don't understand, you know what I'm saying? When you really start like, you know, 4th, 5th grade, 6th grade, middle school, you start seeing like the difference between how you living and how your peers living, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got a pair of shoes to start the school, I might not get another pair to Christmas. That's like 3, 4 months, you know what I'm saying? So now you really starting to see that, you know what I'm saying? And now on top of seeing that, you getting out of school and you seeing what's really going on in the hood, like, you know what I'm saying? How you can make some money other than you might sell drugs, you might do it, you might hit licks, however you doing what you doing to get your money, you know what I'm saying? Might have somebody that just look out for you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your hustle may be, but, you know, for the most part, that's really like how it was, you know what I'm saying? Real.
So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned so far growing up?
The biggest life lesson I learned, like, people aren't who they say they are, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you really can't put your everything into people, no matter how you may feel about them, and just overall, like, for myself, just never stop, just keep grinding, keep going, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I really done been through a lot, and for me to be where I'm at in life and, you know, right here today, like doing what I'm doing, like, yo, that's a lesson for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a positive lesson, like a lot learned, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what would you say is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome so far?
The biggest obstacle I say I have to overcome is like, I mean, it depends on what you're talking about. Like, you talking about trying to break into the music or like in my life?
Both.
Oh, I mean, like, trying to break into music, I'd say like being from a real small city, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my city population probably under 30,000, so it wouldn't even matter if I was the biggest rapper in my city, that ain't gonna pop me, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, being an independent artist and really wanting it, I gotta get out here and grind that much harder than like an artist from Atlanta or an artist from Miami or an artist from LA or New York. I'm from a city you probably ain't even never heard of, you feel me? But that's just motivation. I'm trying to be the first to do it, you feel me? Like really knock that door down, shine the light on that talent, you feel me, down there. Sure. But like coming up in life, I'd say like being around shiesty friends, people that say they there for you that really ain't. Like I done had my blood brother steal 17 racks from me when I was on a 3-year bid and he knowing that's all I got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's real right there. You gotta be doing 3 years, just lost everything you had, get out, see this nigga and not kill him. Y'all real brothers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just fake as hell. That's how that shit showed me, like, for real, you feel me?
So when would you say you started making music?
Shit, I've been making music my whole life, like, writing, like, early, like 7, 8, 9. We had, like, in middle school, we had groups, like, when Dipset and all that wave was really, everybody was Dipset or Rockefeller, woo-de-woo. So we 12, 13, we really, like, recording on laptops, you know, putting it out on MySpace, ain't really, like, you know what I'm saying, little stuff like that. Time we got to high school, like, you know, I dropped out of high school early, you feel me? Like, I almost had a child, like, 15, 16, then I found out, like, the baby wasn't mine, like, 2, 3 years later, so I'm already out of high school, you know, doing what I do in the streets, woo-de-woo, stuff like that. So just kept pushing music though, you know what I'm saying? Kept pushing music, taking it serious, like just dropping music. And then the feedback that I was getting from people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody heard me and was like, yo, bro, you sound local, or woo-de-woo, like people like, damn, bro, like, the fuck, that's you? Like, you don't even look like you rap like that, or why you don't take it serious, or why you don't, you know what I'm saying, woo-de-woo. So I just kept going hard, you know what I'm saying. I got out of prison in 2017. I damn really like got on my grind, like when I got my BMIs, my ASCAP, copyrighted my name, and just really started like putting the bag behind my image, like yo, fuck it, this either this or I'm gonna be in the streets for a long time, like, you know what I'm saying, doing the bid dead, like, you know what I'm saying.
So who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Shit, Hov, my favorite rapper of all time, you feel me? Like, I'm a 90s baby, you know what I'm saying? So, Hov, my favorite rapper of all time, but like, coming up, like, Money Man, my nigga. I love some Money Man. Dolph, you know what I'm saying? ESTG. Anybody that's really speaking that real shit, standing on it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like Rollo, niggas like, damn, free that man, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that's standing on it. We don't do no 6ix9ine type of niggas. No faking, none of that. Like, whatever you rapping about, whatever, just stand on that shit. You feel me? You could be a schoolboy. You rapping about that, stand on that, you feel me? People gonna respect you more than you trying to be somebody you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, social media, all this, that shit gonna come out. You out here faking, trying to be somebody you ain't, you feel me? That shit, you gonna get exposed.
So when would you say you decided to take music serious?
Man, I say like 17 when I really started taking it serious, but my mind, like being independent, like you don't see like the push that big artists has got or artists with a real buzz. Like you don't see the back, you just see the music they dropping. You don't see the team behind them that's putting together the marketing plan, the push, the street team, the people that's really out here running in the streets. So once I like started trying to take it serious, like my mind frame was on some like, yo, I ain't finna do certain stuff like invest in a feature, cause I feel like I'm just as hard as any artist out, you feel me? But that's not good promo, that's not good marketing. Like it might take for you to invest in a feature to get some light on you for people to really see like you hard, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, especially for me coming out of a small city, I got my marketing and got everything got to be like extra hard, you feel me? So like, I got a feature from Young Moe out of Virginia, you feel me? He was just rocking with Gates real heavy. And like, I say that's a big investment, you know what I'm saying? To really invest in yourself, like, you know, not just pay for a feature, but a feature, a video, really put the bag behind it, push it, and, you know, shine the light on what you got going on. And that was like one of the best things I could have did. Like that song really like started taking me off. People really started paying attention, like, oh, bruh, hard, not easy hard, but that song hard. I started working with one of the biggest DJs in North Carolina, you know, Easy like the DJ. He helped Dolph break a record, that major record, you know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody that gave that record a chance, like, ran with it from the jump, like, reached out. I had people like, you know, DJs turning you down in the club, woo-de-woo-de-woo. I'm still a send it to them. Like, bro, just listen to the record, you hear me? And once they, well, I could tell when a nigga went and listened to the record, cause once they listened to the record, the feedback was like, yo, bro, where you at? Or what you got going on? What you doing with it? Bro, you really need to push this. This a hit record, and like, let's just talk. And you know what I'm saying? From there, just barriers just kept breaking, like to the point where DC Young Fly just gave me the shout out, you feel me? Like, so that's a whole lot of working, you feel me?
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
So how would you say you got your rap name?
Everybody asked that, and it's funny, cause like, you know, they call me Pizzle Da Finesser, you feel me? But growing up, everybody called me TP. So like, from being young, everybody just called me TP, to the point where they started hearing TP so much that when people would see me, they'd just be like, yo, what up, Pizzle? What up, Pizzle? You know what I'm saying? And I was running with the Finesse Kid early on, like Finesse Kid P, you feel me? Cause everybody knew me by TP. So, but my Facebook name was always Pizzle Da Finesser. So everybody like, bro, you need to just run with that, bro. Like, you just need to run with that. So I went and redid it and just stuck with it, and it just hit instantly, because that has always been my, I only had one Facebook name, one IG name. You know, you can check your handle, you feel me? It always been Pizzle Da Finesser.
Straight up.
Straight up, I ain't never been 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers, none of that. Pizzle Da Finesser, you feel me? And like shit, the Finesser came from just always making shit happen. Like, you know, ever since I was young, right now, from playing sports to right now, like I'm somebody people want to be around. Like, oh, bruh got motion, or oh, bruh lit, or you know what I'm saying? I just always got something going on, like, and people just be trying to gravitate to that. So I'm Pizzle Da Finesser, you feel me? I'm just making this shit happen.
That's the real one.
That's real.
What do you feel like brings the best out of you and your music?
My twin right here, like, that's my inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's the best rapper alive, you feel me? Like, no cap. And then just seeing like how they grind doing music, you know what I'm saying? So being around that wave and seeing somebody like almost sign a deal with Cameron, undefeated, in all battles, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, like the resume speak for itself, you feel me? So just following their body of work, you know what I'm saying? That shit just like always bringing out the best of me. Son, what you doing? You in the studio? We need to shoot a video. We need to do some content. We need to do this. We need to be in Miami. We need to be promoting, like just always staying on me, not giving me a chance to like, you know, slack, start bullshitting, you feel me? Like just always staying on me, like, yo, we need to be writing, we need to be doing this, like coming up with creative thoughts, marketing shit, you feel me? Like that shit real, like, you know what I'm saying? Keeping me inspired, coming up with hooks, writing, studio time, like that's grinding, you feel me? It be times I be like, yo, damn, like, I'm about to just chill for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Get back in the streets, son be right there on me, like, hell no, like, shit, we done did all this for what? Like, you feel me? So that's my inspiration right there, real spill, you feel me?
For sure.
Real spill.
So what would you say is the biggest risk you took for your career that paid off?
Biggest risk I took for my career and it paid off. First and foremost, believing in myself, but like really just like starting to like understand the concept of marketing and promo, especially for an indie artist, like, cause like, you know, a lot of people call us local or whatever they want to call us, you feel me? And like me, like grinding how I'm grinding, and like when other people reach out to me for advice cause they see the motion I got going on, like I tell them like, you're not gonna get nowhere if you don't invest in yourself. Like you could go to the studio, record the hardest song, dropping it on YouTube and Facebook. I mean, you might get, what, 5,000, 10,000 views. You might really be buzzing in your city. You might go crazy, feel me? But imagine if you can get somebody in Atlanta to hear you. Imagine if you can get somebody in Chicago to hear you, or a fan in Germany. You got to put the bag behind you to get your sound out there, you feel me? Once you start putting the bag out there, try to find your niche, try to find your lane, and stay true to who you are. Once you find that, you gotta beat that down, supply them people. You can't cater to, I had to learn that. Like, I wanna make music for everybody, from kids to grown people, true indeed, but I gotta find what's gonna get my sound out there on a bigger scale for me to be successful, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's real, like, you know what I'm saying? and it's all about like where you trying to go with this music. Like for me, I could care less about being famous. You get what I'm saying? Like you can really see money off your music without being famous, and people don't understand that. Like you don't need nothing but 500 to 1,000 people to really fuck with you. That's not hard to do. 500 to 1,000 people, that's small scale. I might not never win on like no record sales string, like, you know, like that, but I got 1,000 people, somebody that'll pay me for a feature, or, you know, wake up every day playing my song all day, like turning other people on to it, turning me up. 1,000 people that'll pay $20 for a shirt, that's 20 racks. I'm grinding independent. That's 20 racks I could do what? Put back into the merch, put back into a bigger feature, like, and just keep grinding. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to know where you trying to go with it, you know what I'm saying? And that's just real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
For real.
How would you describe your current thoughts on the rap game?
Like, what? Elaborate for me. Like, you mean like the people that's in it? How is it trending, or like, what you mean?
Yeah, I like to say like both, like, you know, overall how the industry working, people that's in it.
For the most part, I can only like really speak from like myself on that, cause I'm like not really like in the industry on no big scale. But like I say, like, I mean, it's really hard to really speak on that question. Like, but from an independent artist grind, I say like, I wonder why is it so hard for a nigga to show a nigga some love? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was once trying to grind like, you know, one of us. You feel me? You would pay a nigga for a feature, or do something with a nigga, that nigga won't even, you tagging the nigga and shit, nigga won't even repost your shit. Like, nigga, goddamn, nigga, just put 5, 10 bands in your pocket.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't have to set up no payment plan, keep calling me, nigga. You said what you wanted, I pulled up with it. It's that hard to repost a nigga song. You don't see a nigga tagging you in this shit?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That's the point. If you ain't gonna help me promote the record, why did I pay you for the feature? The feature is for me to get the song in front of a different audience. Like, so I don't understand like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want a certain price or whatever you trying to, if you want to charge a nigga for some promo, say that, but you ain't gotta act like a hoe, you feel me? Real niggas know, like, real niggas do real shit. Even if you don't want to fuck with a nigga, just say that. You get what I'm saying? Don't have a nigga keep hitting your DM or seeing you out, or whatever the case may be, and then you putting on the front like you for the people. How? Support free as hell.
Yeah. So what would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
The biggest sacrifice I really had to make for me to be successful, shit. I put my life on the line for this shit. And I ain't even speaking as in like right now, I'm talking about like to get where I'm at right now to this point where I'm at, hell yeah, I got blood, sweat, and tears invested in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done really went and laid on the bunk, really ain't had nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? So I sacrificed a lot to get here. I done lost friends, done took losses like material-wise, done lost family members, done fell out with folks, done lost a whole lot, like trying to chase music, even down to the point like when I was fucked up, like shorty, like the little shorty I was fucking with at the time, like every little bread I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the stool, I'm putting in promo, but ain't no money coming in, you feel me? And you talking about a nigga that's going from like making moves in the street to a nigga that just did a bid, now I'm trying to come home and square up cause she rode with me on the bid, you feel me? So I don't know nothing else to do rather than try to go work a 9 to 5 and push the music. But a 9 to 5 the money ain't coming like it was like when I was in the streets, you feel me?
Yeah.
So she talking to me like you need to let this go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got shit. So, but now you fast forward to the motion I got right now, and now motherfuckers proud of me. Are you proud of me when you wanted me to just give up on everything I believe in, you feel me? So like that's a sacrifice, cause me and her ain't even together behind this. You feel me? And I really love Shorty, gonna always have love for her, but I mean, I still gotta keep pushing for me, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's everything. Like when you chasing goals, dreams, you're gonna lose a lot. Everything is sacrifice.
Straight up. Talk to us about the inspiration behind your single, Blind, featuring Young Moe.
Blind, inspiration behind that. Like I said, man, shout out to Young Moe first and foremost, cause like he one of the people like with a real big platform that kind of opened the door. and was just all the way around the scale, a real individual, you feel me? You don't find that from like people on his level, you feel me? So, but with that, like, you know, on Instagram, they be putting out challenges and stuff like that. Young Moe in Northeast put out a challenge. And I didn't win the challenge, you feel me, by far. But like, I made enough noise for bruh to like respond, like, yo, tell me, like, yo, bruh, you know what I'm saying, you went hard, like, you know what I'm saying, keep pushing, like, you know what I'm saying? So from there, I just constantly kept reaching out to bruh to the point, like, I hit him, like, bro, I'm trying to do a feature, like, you feel me? Like, you see, I've been grinding for a minute, you feel me? I went down there to VA, linked with bruh, we got in the studio and we started working, and like, when we came up with the record, it was just like, it was crazy, cause like the hook just take you from the beginning, you feel me? The beat, as soon as we heard the beat, everything, like, it was crazy how we did that track that night. But like, when people hear Blind, I just want people to know, like, yo, you can feel that. So anybody that done heard that track, you can relate to it, like, on all scales, like, from whether you struggling or like you got a problem in the streets with a female, your mans, any realistic life or real life situation. I feel like when you hear Blind, you can just relate to it. It take you from the jump, like, you feel me? And that just been the feedback. No, I ain't had no negative feedback from that record. Nah.
That's the real one. So what can you tell us about your recent project, Definition of a Finesser?
Definition of Finesser, man, it's on all platforms, man. Like, it's real hard. It just elaborate more on who I am, Pizzle Da Finesser. So when you want to know who Pizzle Da Finesser is, you want to know about Pizzle Da Finesser, what I got going on, go check out Definition of Finesser. It's breaking it down, you feel me? Got Definition of Part 2, you know what I'm saying, on the way. I got mad, like, videos and stuff right now that I already got done. They just locked on my YouTube channel, you feel me? 'Cause I've been waiting to get everything together in order so I can just flood. So once I start flooding, it ain't no, oh, bruh dropped a hard song or tape. We ain't heard from him in a couple months. No, I'm finna just feed y'all, like, give them what they want, you feel me? I'm finna do this shit for my city, like.
Straight up. So talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
Oh, but that thing been hard. I ain't even finna get out here and act like it's been, Cause like I said, I ain't have like, other than like my support, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I learned has been me on my own. Like, I done made bad investments, marketing. I done, you know what I'm saying? I done took losses, all kind of stuff, cause I ain't really had nobody to guide me like how I do the people that I work with. Like, I got 2 younger artists under me that I really like show them the ropes and the stuff that I'm learning as I go. But as far as like just grinding, every day I'm grinding, like, you know, from studio to network to marketing. That's why I'm here right now, so I can broaden my horizon and enlighten people on what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Just keep grinding, it don't stop. And even when you build the buzz, cause like right now, with that Blind record, it took off so crazy, like around my area, like I'm really like a local celebrity. Like, I can't really go nowhere, everybody want to talk to me, you feel me? And I be having to tell myself every day, like, you can't, that's nothing. Don't even get caught up in that. You got to work. You got to work. Like, that just keep working, keep striving. They gonna eventually start supporting you even more, because they gonna see, like, right now to where I'm at, to when I started in 17, on some like taking music so serious, like the support done picked up majorly. Cause you gotta give people a reason to support you. Like, I mean, even though you shouldn't, cause support is free, but you really do gotta give people a reason to support you. Like, they wanna see what you got going on. You gotta give them a reason to believe in you, you feel me, to support you. And once you do that, you just gotta stay consistent, keep running with it, you feel me, keep grinding, don't let up, especially if you independent, cause we ain't got nobody backing us but us.
Straight up. So what else are you working on right now?
Like I said, I got part 2 to the follow-up of that. I got a real big R&B single that I'm finna drop, you feel me? I just been waiting to get everything all the way right. But other than that, I got like 3 videos right now on my YouTube. I got like probably like 3-4 tapes already done. But like I said, for me, like learning as I grow, it ain't even about just dropping the music, you feel me? Cause I don't wanna just drop the music and it fall on dead ears. So I'm trying to like really like, you know what I'm saying? Which I done learned more about the stuff I got going on. So I'm gonna just start just dropping singles, cause I'd rather drop a single And every time I drop a single, I got a chance to go viral versus me drop 5 to 10 songs on the tape and 3-4 months, y'all ready for some new music, you feel me? Yeah. So I might well just drop 3-4 like every month, every 2-3 weeks, just drop a hard single. That way I can promote it, get the most out of it, keep pushing, getting people familiar with the sound. Then when I get ready to drop a tape, guess what I do? Bring them 2-3 songs I done dropped before that, just put them on the tape, add 2-3 more, but it's basic, it ain't hard. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta really want it, like be working, networking, building connections. You ain't gonna get nowhere without building no connections, without networking. You get what I'm saying? I don't care how hard you is, what you got going on, how much motion you got. You got the network to broaden your horizon to see what's going on, you feel me? That's real, like especially in music, you get what I'm saying?
Straight up. Any last words and shout outs?
You feel me? I just wanna shout my city out, like, you know what I'm saying? Kinston. I just wanna, you know, Solid Circle, Trap Goat Entertainment, that's what we is, like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that rock with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna shout out my bros, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out New Money. I'm gonna shout out my brother, Vago. I wish he was here with me right now. He's supposed to be here, you know what I'm saying? And anybody that support us and that's really rocking with us, like, you know the vibes. I ain't gotta go a long list, you know what I'm saying? They know what's up. Like, I don't know, my folks, I want to shout somebody out or whatever.
You know, shout out the hood, JRT, that's what we're his music.
That's right, Trap Goat Love Jones.
That's a feel me. Follow me, man. Pizzle Da Finesser, all platforms, you feel me? Everything. You gonna find me, my music, everything.
Straight like that. Pizzle Da Finesser, we appreciate having you today, gang.
I appreciate being here with you, man. Dirty Glove Bastard off the porch, you feel me?
Straight up.
Straight up.
Shout out DBC.
Yeah, all right, get the spread on that thing for them real quick, man. They don't know how we coming, man. You feel me?
Ice all on my wrist like what's the time? I got wrinkles on me so I keep an eye. Look inside my eyes.